Well, just like a sports team looking back at what went right and even what went wrong. That is the key to a successful next season. When it comes to elections, the Secretary of State's office is no different. WSAV's Archie Seshadri sat down with Georgia's top election leader today.
The state's voting implementation manager says wait times for the runoffs were about 3 minutes across the state, but some voters in Atlanta said long lines during early voting had them in line for about 2 hours.
The main thing that happened was counties didn't provide enough locations, in large part because there were many more voters that came out early in the runoff. If we have the conversation around runoffs and we find a way to avoid them in the future or extend them, these situations go away.
Talks of eliminating the runoff system after 6 elections in just 2 years are already brewing at the state capitol.
And there's several ways that they can go about moving past having any runoff at all. You can go to the 45% or 47% or some percent other than 50 for a general election. You can go to instant runoff.
We'll certainly come up and probably have hearings during the legislative session. Every time you monkey with or change election law, there's the accusation that you're attempting to design an outcome.
This is a decision for the legislators. We are agnostic. We're saying this is a policy that needs to be addressed. Y'all, as elected legislators, get to decide the policy preferences you want to meet. And but we do think there needs to be a discussion. We can be there to facilitate it and answer specific questions about how it would affect actual voters. Because every election teaches us something that we need to learn to address to the next election so the voters in Georgia get the best experience they possibly can.
In less than a month, state lawmakers are expected to discuss threats to democracy as well as voting rights when they return for the 2023 legislative session on Jan 9th. Archie Seshadri, WSAV News 3 on your side.